Let's talk about a job that's unlike any other flying, the Northrop Grumman B-2 Spirit. This isn't your average airplane, it's a black, boomerang-shaped ghost that looks like it belongs in a sci-fi movie. The B-2's mission? To go anywhere on Earth undetected and deliver a message no one wants to receive. Most planes announce themselves with noise and radar signatures. The B-2 is the opposite. It's the whisper you never hear, the shadow you never see. Designed during the Cold War, its purpose was to slip through the world's toughest air defenses without a trace. It's not about speed or size, it's about being invisible, smarter, and sneakier. The B-2 changed military thinking. Instead of outrunning threats, it simply avoids being seen. This aircraft is the result of decades of secret research and engineering genius. It's a paradox, both a marvel of science and a tool of immense power. When you look at the B-2, you're seeing decades of innovation and a level of secrecy that rivals any spy novel. The people behind it, designers, builders, pilots, are part of an elite club working with technology that's still classified. The B-2 isn't just an airplane, it's a statement. It tells the world there's nowhere to hide. And that's a responsibility as heavy as the aircraft itself. Every mission, every flight is a reminder of the stakes involved. The B-2 is more than hardware. It's a symbol of technological dominance. It's a job that demands precision, secrecy, and absolute trust in the machine. Few will ever get close to it, but its presence is felt worldwide. That's the weight of flying the world's most mysterious plane. What makes the B-2 so special? It starts with its shape. Unlike normal planes with tails and sharp angles, the B-2 is a flying wing, smooth, curved, and seamless. Radar works by bouncing waves off surfaces. Most planes reflect those waves right back. The B-2's curves scatter them away, making it nearly invisible to radar. Its radar cross-section is tiny. Despite being huge, it appears on radar as small as a marble. Every line and curve is designed to deflect or absorb radar energy. No vertical surfaces, no exposed engine parts. Everything is blended for stealth. The B-2 is so aerodynamically unstable that pilots don't fly it directly. A computer makes constant micro-adjustments to keep it airborne. This is engineering at its finest, a massive plane that's almost invisible to electronic eyes. The B-2's design is a masterclass in physics, tricking radar and redefining air combat. It's not just an airplane, it's a work of art sculpted to disappear. The engineers who pulled this off changed the rules of the game. The B-2 is a ghost in the sky, and that's no accident. That's the science of being invisible. Shape is crucial, but the B-2's skin is its real secret weapon. Instead of metal, it's built from advanced carbon graphite composites, strong, light, and less reflective to radar. But the real magic is in its coating, a top-secret radar-absorbent material, or RAM. This special paint acts like a sponge, absorbing radar waves and turning them into harmless heat. Even a tiny scratch or loose screw can compromise stealth, so after every mission, technicians meticulously inspect and repair the skin. Maintenance is painstaking. Climate-controlled hangars, robotic arms, and absolute precision are required. The combination of shape, composite structure, and RAM creates a multi-layered defense. The shape scatters radar, the skin absorbs what's left. It's a holistic approach, every detail matters. Keeping the B-2 invisible is a never-ending high-stakes job. The result? A 150-ton aircraft that can vanish from enemy sensors. It's not just one trick, it's a symphony of stealth. The B-2's materials are as secret as its missions. That's the dirty, demanding job of staying invisible. Radar isn't the only threat. The B-2 also has to hide from heat-seeking sensors. Most planes have engines hanging below the wings, creating a huge heat trail. The B-2's engines are buried deep inside the wing, hidden from view. Engine intakes are on top, with S-shaped ducts to block radar and heat signatures. Exhaust is cooled and spread out through special troughs lined with heat-absorbent tiles, mixing with cool air before release. This drastically reduces the B-2's infrared signature, making it nearly invisible to heat-seeking missiles. The B-2 even has sensors to detect contrails. If conditions are right, pilots can change altitude to avoid leaving a visible trail. Every detail is about staying hidden, from radar, from heat, even from the naked eye. The B-2's thermal management is as advanced as its stealth. It's a master of hide-and-seek at 50,000 feet. Making a bomber this big so quiet and cool is a dirty, ingenious job. That's how the B-2 stays a ghost, even in broad daylight. The ultimate game of hide-and-seek is played in the sky. Stealth is only half the story. The B-2 is also a heavyweight bomber. Inside, it carries up to 40,000 pounds of bombs, more than 3 elephants' worth. It can deliver precision-guided smart bombs, bunker busters, or massive conventional weapons adapting to any mission. Weapons are loaded on a rotary launcher, keeping everything hidden until the moment of release. The B-2's range is global, over 6,000 nautical miles unrefueled, and with aerial refueling, it can reach anywhere on Earth. Missions can last over 30 hours, with the crew flying from Missouri to the other side of the world and back, no need to land on foreign soil. This flexibility and reach make the B-2 unmatched as a global strike platform. It's not just about being invisible, it's about delivering power, anywhere, anytime. The B-2 is both scalpel and sledgehammer, ready for any target. No other stealth aircraft can match its combination of payload and range. That's what makes the B-2 the ultimate unseen threat. All this technology comes at a staggering price. The B-2 program cost $44 billion, with each plane over $2 billion apiece. Only 21 were ever built, making it one of the rarest and most valuable aircraft in history. Developed under intense secrecy, the B-2 was designed to make Soviet air defenses obsolete. The public didn't see it until 1988, and much about it is still classified. Originally, over 130 were planned, but after the Cold War ended, production was slashed. Operating costs are sky-high, about $135,000 per flight hour. Maintenance is relentless. For every hour in the air, dozens are spent on the ground, especially on its delicate stealth coatings. Specialized hangars and highly trained crews are required to keep it mission-ready. The B-2 is a precious asset managed with extreme care. Keeping it flying is a dirty, expensive, and never-ending job. What's it like to fly a B-2? It's no ordinary cockpit. Two pilots sit side by side, surrounded by digital displays, relying on computers to keep the unstable plane flying. Missions can last over 30 hours, so there's a cot, a small toilet, and a microwave for meals. Pilots are more like mission commanders, managing complex systems and navigation. Training is intense. Only the best bomber or fighter pilots are selected, and they spend months in simulators before ever flying the real thing. Every flight is high stakes, demanding total focus and trust in the technology. It's a lonely, demanding job, far from the public eye. But flying the B-2 is one of the most exclusive and critical jobs in aviation. Decades after its first flight, the B-2 is still the king of stealth bombers. Its blend of stealth, range, and payload is unmatched, even as new drones and jets emerge. The B-2 is constantly upgraded with new tech, keeping it ahead of threats. It's proven itself in combat, striking targets from the US with devastating precision. A new bomber, the B-21 Raider, is coming, but the B-2's reign isn't over yet. The Spirit remains America's global strike spearhead, a flying masterpiece born from Cold War shadows. It's a legend, a ghost, and the apex predator of the skies. The B-2 is more than a plane, it's a symbol of what's possible when science meets imagination.